Okay, so I'm gonna do a little update here. Just kind of show you what we've done so far. Not really done anything up here. That's an old water softener brine tank. This is just some stuff we've tore out of the inside, which I'm not gonna get into that because we haven't really done a lot. In that room, we just tore one wall out, but I can go over that later. But around back here, so I got a friend of mine. It's been helping me a lot, and he's got a backhoe, and he's got a better eye. I'm not good at carpentry. I work on cars. I'm not a carpenter. But to start with, he noticed, if you look here, look at this siding here. See that row of siding there? Well, it kind of disappears. So all of the bottom of the building is more or less underground. They've built the dirt up so far that there's like a foot or maybe probably more of dirt covering the side wall, which is not good. That stuff's not made to be wet in dirt. So we started here where we were working and started digging down to get to the concrete foundation. So to keep the water out, keep it from rotting itself away. I mean, this dirt it wasn't so bad over here like I just showed you. Like, that's really bad there. But it was up over top. You couldn't see the cement pad. I don't know if you can really tell my other video, but yeah, there was a second story here. You can kind of see where it was. There was a living room there for the second story apartment that was there. Well, most of it's still there. We only tore down this part. So, and in the meantime, we ended up losing a couple walls. They were in bad shape, so we had to get rid of those. I showed, I forgot, I'm going to stick the phone in there because I forgot the store's kind of locked. There was a furnace and a fuel oil tank in there where there's no floor, and there was a wall, kind of a half wall there. This was all built in. You couldn't see in there. There was just a wall here and walls here. Where it was falling apart, you could see in and see that there was a tank and stuff in there. So we ripped that all out. I'm going to be putting a floor in there at some point. But yeah, these two walls here, basically from this door over and that wall out there, were not savable. And then we get over here. So again, I don't know if you can tell in the other video, and this is pretty fresh. I just did this earlier the week. But there's a little room here. As you can see, not very big. I never did measure it. 8 by 8 maybe. As you can see, it doesn't even go back as far as this. So it was a little bit of a pain trying to figure out the roofing for it. And as we were working on it, we got closer to this. We realized that it's in pretty sad shape. There was a door here, and you can see it here. It's all rotted. The door was beside that, and that was all rotted. And I'm like, it's gonna be better off for me to just tear this little section off. Problem being is all the electrical, the pressure tank, water softener, everything is in this little room. So I was either gonna A, have to move everything into the other section, or B, rebuild this little room. The little room didn't really make sense. The water stuff should have been moved inside anyhow, because there's no sense in trying to heat this other little stupid room just so your water didn't freeze. As I showed you in the other video, the well pump's in there, so it just made sense to just rip this little part off and move everything in. So new breaker box, move that inside. I gotta figure out the plumbing, but I'm not too worried about it right now because I'm not heating it this winter. So I'm not gonna hook the water back up. But yeah, as you can see, we ripped all this out. Stairwell came down, butted up to this little building. this thing's going to end up going to. Just not to that yet, but to replace the outer walls, new rafters, new metal roof. So that's what I've been working on. We got a little bit to do yet on this. I've been trying really hard to get that sealed up there. For some reason it keeps leaking around that door, which is why it's got metal over it. We were going to kind of leave it, but it was leaking so badly, we're just going to put metal over it, caulk it, flash it, and eventually I'm going to have to do something different to get back up there. But for right now, I just need to get it sealed up so that we're not causing any more damage to anything. I got to get something done with that. Eventually that's going to have to get a roof. I mean, not eventually, soon. Once we get this finished up next spring, I talked about we're going to be working around this section. We're going to rip all that off. I kind of talked about in the other video. This part right here is going. However, there's a piece right here in front that's going to stay. And basically, we're going to have to extend this roof all the way over to here and replace that roof. So, hoping for springtime, get that knocked out, get this re-sided. I got that siding inside. Again, that was in the other video. So those would be big things. I got to get my office done. Once I get my office done, I can start getting going on getting my licensing and everything like that. But I got to get that done, and then that's going to be a problem. We're not doing that. I mean, that's all there is to it. We're not going to do it. Hoping I can find somebody that's going to do it reasonably. It's a tractor I borrowed from work. Used it quite a bit. Into cutting up pieces of the walls and moving them around and stuff like that. Haven't really done anything here, so yeah, we got this piece knocked out. That's next. My office. As soon as I get my office done, again, like I said, I can start applying for my licensing. I'd like to get a coat of paint on this. I'm just going to pressure wash and paint the outside of it for right now. I really can't afford to do anything else. I mean, that's not going to be cheap, but I can't leave it looking like that, obviously. Honestly, I think a power wash alone would do it a hell of a lot of good, get all that old. I mean, you see that there. That's the old, original finish, original paint or whatever that was on the siding, and it doesn't look terrible. You get all that peeling paint and moldy paint and all that shit off. I think it would look a lot better. But, yeah, get it pressure washed and a coat of paint on it. I think it's going to make a world of difference. Get a new door on the front, but a little slower going than I would have liked, but we're making progress. I think we're going to be able to save it. Again, you can see there, that stuff's all going to come off, like all the black. That'll come off with the pressure wash. It's going to look 100 times better with just a pressure wash. Hopefully 150 times better with pressure wash and paint. But here's my little update for the day, or the month, or the year. Well, not this year, but last year. Because today is January 1st, 2024 when I'm taking this video. So, first day of the new year. So this is my little update, I guess, for what I got finished last year. I think I got it in August. Someone took possession. So August, September, October, November, December. For 5 months. I mean, time and money is the problem. I ain't got a lot of either, so it's kind of slow going. But subscribe if you'd like to see what else we get done with this place and some of my other car projects and stuff, which I got some stuff on that I need to update as well. But yeah, subscribe. Have a good day.